I'll start with some global updates on the environment we are currently operating in. I'll share some perspectives about our performance globally, and then my colleague Karin, Group CFO, will take you through the good performance of Bosch Limited in India, and then we will open up for some question and answers. So I think this slide is pretty familiar to most of you. You're all covering news events or actions around these global uncertainties today. The world around us is pretty uncertain at this point of time, and uncertainty is maybe the biggest enemy to business. So in that sense, we are living in very tough times. It's a lot of negative factors falling into place all at once. So, of course, we had a year or nearly year and a half full of trade uncertainties, started off by the tariff situation, and then a lot of uncertainties between global trade, big global trade partners. A lot of this led to quite some issues for everybody for quite a while in terms of where things stand. I won't say this is all resolved, but it's still a lot of work in progress, but there is a lot of overall uncertainty in how geopolitics and trade relationships will evolve as we go forward. Of course, there is now a very good on one hand very good, on another hand very unfair in some ways, competition coming from different quarters. We see a lot of competition from China, which has huge excess capacities on some actions, some products, or huge manufacturing base in some other areas. So there is a lot of competition coming in from that angle. We also see that over the last year and a half, Indian rupee has seen quite some depreciation. This also has an overall unstable effect for businesses as a whole. So currency affects the depreciation of the rupee, the Indian economic stress on account of that. All this put together pretty unfavorable negative situation. And this is not something that's new. We've gone through this quite well actually as an economy over the last 1.5 years. But I think now with the additional factor of the Gulf war and the Middle East crisis, this is only getting a little more complicated at this point of time.
All Bosch Group in India, we clocked in for the year 2025 a growth of 7.4%, which Guru mentioned it already, is a sales revenue of 38,888 crore. We were capable to improve the result by 0.9 percentage points, which is an EBIT for the business year of 14% of sales. Strategic developments, very important for the Bosch Group here in India. We have continuous investments towards growth accelerators and of course also certain investments into efficiency. If we now look at the Bosch Limited for the financial year 25-26, you can see on the left side that we had in the financial year 24-25 a revenue from operations of roughly 18,000 crore. We were capable to increase this by 10.8% up to 20,000 crore. Therefore, research and development costs of roughly 600 crore. If you look on the right side, you can see in the financial year 24-25 we had an operating profit, EBIT, of 1,934 crores. And we were capable to outperform by 16.8% to 2,258 crore. Capital expenditures of 410 crore, mainly into capacity expenditures and also into efficiency improvements.